So today we're going to be talking about dating.
That's what we talking about?
Yeah.
That's not what we chose. That's not the topic we
It
chose.
is still dating in your marriage and fun date ideas.
I mean, we can do it, but I don't think that's the one I picked. So
Which one did
let's
you
get
pick?
it. I don't know. It wasn't that one. But let's get it. Well, you already announced that's what we're doing, so that's what we're doing.
Yeah. I think this will be a fun one because a lot of couples, a lot of married couples, or even couples that's been together for a long time that aren't married, but what's that common law marriage that's been together for a long time, they tend to lose the spark and they don't date anymore. They don't do the things that they used to do in order to keep the relationship fun, like in the beginning. So I think that this will be interesting.
That's because you said the word already.
What?
They had a spark.
Yeah.
We have a full blown like volcano over here.
Well, that's because
fire.
we make an effort. So this is our contribution to other couples, letting them know, like, make an effort, keep dating, don't stop doing what you were doing in the beginning to make your partner excited about seeing you, excited about spending time with you. A lot of times they get super comfortable and they just feel like, okay, I've already done the work to get this person and to keep this person. I mean, but not to keep this person. I've done the work to get them, but they don't think about what it takes to keep them.
Fellas, never stop dating your girl. Ever. That's Saturday dates or whatever day y'all used to date. You know, whatever y'all favorite places are, keep going. Find new ones. Travel. If you don't like traveling, fine. Find somewhere in your city. I'm sure if you're in a major city, there's plenty of things you can do to spice it up or keep it spiced up. If you don't even feel like leaving the house because you're worried about coronavirus, do it in the house.
Yeah.
You
But
know
I think
what I mean?
that people feel like they don't have enough time
You don't need time.
to date, or like say that in the beginning, because a lot of people, you know, I'm just thinking of what I've heard people say to me is like, you know, people, they have kids and they have jobs and they have all these things, all these responsibilities. So by the time they get home, they're tired. You know, on the weekends, they're tired, or they're running errands because they worked all week.
Well,
so they don't make
no.
that time.
On that note, if you're that tired, go ahead and get you some Energy Rush from Just Move Supplements. That'll keep you energized when you get off work, because that ain't no excuse.
JustMoveSupplements.com. That is.
You got to suck that up.
Yeah.
If you tired, you got to suck that up. You know what I mean? Like, fellas, you get home first. If you're in an apartment or you got a house, you usually have a patio. Go out on a patio, put a little table out there, get a little candle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it don't have to be like
this
no
long,
crazy
drawn
dinner.
out
That
date.
just could be peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
Like,
one of my favorite things that you've done a lot of great things, but one of my favorite things is when you made peanut butter for me. We didn't have peanut butter in the house. Yeah. And you made peanut butter. I was like, you know what?
You gotta do what you
I
gotta
wanted
do.
peanut butter and jelly, and I was pregnant, and
I ain't.
We didn't
going
have.
to the store would have just been.
Yeah.
It would have taken too long. I'd have got cussed out.
No, that's not true.
No, you were pregnant. I'd have got cussed out.
But I thought that was very sweet, and that wasn't no extravagant, expensive date. It wasn't an expensive gesture, but it was very, very priceless. It was priceless. You know, I thought that was really sweet. So you could do anything from the heart, anything from, you know, that brings joy to your partner, is also a form of dating, you know.
But see, the reason why I say is you being lazy is because almost everybody on planet Earth now has a phone. If you got a phone and you don't have time to cook, order your significant other's favorite restaurant. Have it delivered to the house, so when you get home or she get home, or whoever is there, ready, hot, y'all sit down, y'all take 30 minutes and just eat dinner together. That's a date.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Or breakfast before y'all leave. If you got to rush out of the house every morning, get your behind up earlier.
Yes, have a cup of tea together.
Yeah, something.
A lot of times when
Piece
the girls
of toast.
Well, we've done that. Like a lot of times, like when the girls go to sleep, and if it's late, you know, we've had a late day, we've been working all day, the girls have been running us ragged, and then they finally go to sleep. You know, I'll text Kevin and be like, hey, you want to have some tea with me? And we go outside and we have tea and toast. I love doing that. It'd be like midnight, you know,
like,
but we make time.
Even if you fall asleep, man, get up for 30 minutes.
Yep.
Like, put in the effort. As long as you're putting in the effort, it's going to work.
I think that's what it's all about, is effort.
because I believe people make time for things that they want to make time for. Nobody's too busy to do anything other than what they want to do. So if you work all day, even if you work 2 jobs, you still figure out a time frame to do what you want to do.
Yes.
So you have to want to do it, and it don't have to be an hour. It could be 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It could just be, you know, some eggs and bacon in the morning, or lunch, or shoot, if you got an hour break and your significant other got 30 minutes and y'all not that far from each other, go to their job.
Absolutely.
Go to Subway.
Anything.
Just get a sandwich. Go to their job and sit down outside at a picnic table and eat, or in the car.
Yep.
And just eat together, talk for a few minutes, or just look at each other in silence. Whatever
I used to love bringing you lunch. Like when we're entrepreneurs, but when Kevin was working, when we were in Vegas, I used to love bringing you lunch to your job. Like you hated that job, but I would bring you lunch and we would eat in the car. You know, I thought that was and other stuff, but I thought that was really cool.
We was very creative. That car was small.
But I thought that was really cool, like, you know, or even like watching a movie in the car, you know, say you want to watch, like, let's talk about like creative date ideas, because a lot of people, they think, again, you got to have a lot of money, they think you got to have all this,
stay off social media,
man. Yeah, they
don't
think
need
you gotta
to go
have
to Fiji to go on a date.
Dates, yeah, you can. Again, a date from the heart is so priceless. It's beautiful. I promise you. You can't go wrong with it. Something from the heart. I don't care what people say. You cannot go wrong with that. So like you can do things like, say you want to do a drive-in movie type feel, right? Make y'all some popcorn. As a matter of fact, I think we should do that. I would like to do that. Like go in the car, put the little laptop up or put the little iPad up, you know, go in the car, eat some popcorn.
I'm bougie.
Well, what would you like to do?
I just rent the thing.
Yeah, they don't be having that all the time. And a lot of people, I'm saying things that people can do if they don't have a lot of money to do.
Absolutely.
Because not everybody can rent that big old screen to go in the backyard. But, it's the gesture. It's the kind gesture and the sweet gesture. Like, I got my iPad. We're going to put it up on the little dashboard. We're going to have popcorn and kick the seats back. We got some blankets. We've done... plenty of times we've gone to the beach. Like when we had the girls,
absolutely.
We go to the beach, and like the time that we couldn't get out, we didn't get out, but we opened up the truck. You know, we had blankets, we laid everything flat. We had snacks, and it was so much fun. It was really thoughtful.
Just sat in the back. The girls watched the movie. We was chopping it up. This was also before Kobe. That was right at the beginning of the pandemic. Yeah. So Kobe wasn't here yet. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we just sat at the beach, popped it back, and just looked at the water while the kids was chilling. They didn't even go play in the sand or nothing. They just chilling in the car. It was a nice breeze. Mm-hmm. That's it. Date with everybody.
A family date, yeah. And just what other ideas? Picnics. I love picnics. Like so much. Local
park. Man, get outside, get some air.
And even if you don't have a park near you, or you don't want to go to the park,
it's very difficult not to have a park near you.
If you live in the city.
They be having parks all too. Over the place in the city.
But like if you say you can't go to the park, I don't know, for example, I'm just trying to make it where they have no excuse.
That's why I said if you got a patio, right? Which if you live in an apartment, you have a patio. Most apartments have patios. I mean, granted, in some cities, no, like New York and stuff like that. But if you're in New York, there's definitely a park near you. Yeah. You know, so it's like you got something that
set
you
it
can
up
do.
In the living room. Set up a picnic in the living room if you can't go anywhere. If it's too cold outside, if it's too hot outside, set it up in the living room. Set it up in your room, wherever. Just do something. All the favorite snacks, you know, little sandwiches or the favorite meal. Yep. We do that all. We love doing the picnics in the house with the girls too.
All the time. Because in Texas it'd be hot.
It'd be real hot. What are some other dates? Oh, okay. So. You know, I love to spoil my husband, and I like to do fun stuff with you. Like we went on this date where we went and broke everything in there. I think it was called the break room. This was in Atlanta, and we tossed everything. We had so much fun. We played
I was breaking everything,
music loud, and we just threw everything. Like it was too fun. Yeah. It was too fun. We smashed stuff. It was a lot of fun. Then we went to the zombie apocalypse thing.
That was live.
I took him to this little maze type
I ain't gonna
thing.
lie. I thought it was gonna be kind of corny. That junk was fun.
It was super fun. We were sweating.
Popping people all in the face.
Yeah, it's where like these zombies pop out. These are people. they're
They
dressed
give you
as
these
zombies.
little pellet guns.
Yeah, and you get to
And them
work as
things
a team.
actually hurt. That's why I was like having fun. I was
You
popping
get to
them.
work as a team, but you also get to wear the gear. You got to gear up and everything. You work as a team. You got to find this mystery items and stuff like that. It was this clues that were given to you. It was super fun. It's
Yeah, that
dark
joke was fun.
and
Some people was
smoky
actually,
in there,
some
foggy.
people was actually getting scared. I was like, I was having a blast.
It was fun.
I was rolling on the floor and popping people. That was a fun date.
Yeah, and then we also went to go kart, but it was too hot in there. Something was going on where we didn't.
I don't remember what it was.
Something happened, but that was one date. Like instead of the dinner and a movie, you know, and nothing's wrong with dinner and a movie because that's the classic. That's a tried and true.
We ain't talking about Netflix and chill.
Right, we're talking about actual dinner and a movie.
Dinner and a movie.
Netflix and chilling ain't bad either.
And if you ain't got dressed up in a while, and you can't afford to go to a nice restaurant, go to a nice restaurant.
Yeah.
Put on some nice clothes, go to a restaurant, eat some good food, look at each other, have a conversation. You know, maybe afterwards go for a walk if there's a park nearby.
Love. Yeah.
You know, do something different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then when you can get your money, but you can also plan your dates like a vacation. So if you're not balling and you're not living an Instagram life, you know, save your money up and go to Jamaica, go to the Bahamas. And those places aren't super expensive. I mean, if you live in the South, they're definitely not expensive to fly to.
Right.
I'm talking about like, yes, they have expensive hotels, but you can do those places and not spend a ton of money.
Yeah. More affordable. I'll say.
You know, so yeah, you can go there and ball out, or you can go there on a budget and go have fun and stop thinking that you got to do stuff for the gram. Just go have a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I can't stand seeing though? I hate when I do see people on dates, but they don't talk to each other. Like, you ever seen people go out to eat? I know people have seen this. You might be those people, but you go out to eat and they don't talk to each other at all. They don't even look at each other. They be on their
phones.
They be on their phones eating their food as if they're there by themselves.
I'll be like, put your phone down. Like, I mean, honestly, certain times during the day, you should put your phone down. Yeah. You cannot be on your phone all day. Like that's rude.
I know. Like, if we're on dates, I try to make a conscious effort to not be on my phone.
We tell family, don't hit us up unless it's an emergency.
Yeah. Like, we just came from a trip and I didn't have my phone a lot. I mean, I had it when I was working, obviously. I have to do the social media stuff, but for the most part, I tried to keep my phone.
Mainly on it when we was driving, which I don't mind because we was in LA and I got to concentrate. So
yeah,
LA is fun.
LA is fun.
Yeah,
but I just can't stand seeing people like on dates and not communicate, not talking and engaging with each other, you know? So like a date don't even have to be, you know, going anywhere. Like you said, having a conversation. Sometimes my favorite thing to do is to have tea time and talk to you, you know, about my day or about whatever I'm thinking or whatever you're thinking, what's on your mind, you know. Those are intimate moments as well. For those people who are in
pretty cities, y'all got way more options of stuff to do that don't cost you no money. If you're on the coast, the beach. If you're on the West Coast, you got mountains. If you're in the South, you got, I don't know, some nice city views or something. You got something that you can go do that's not going to cost you $1 and you can go have a date. So it's not really an excuse.
Right.
You know, time, I don't care. Like sometimes you're going to have to skip football Sunday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Make
or miss
time.
A couple games.
Yeah.
You know, or go for breakfast and then come back and hit the game. Like go to a brunch and then come back and watch the games. You ain't got to sit in front of the TV all day, especially after you was working Monday through Friday, and then you take a whole day to watch TV. Then what you doing on Saturdays? That's you gonna hang out with your boys? You know what I mean? Like take the time and do something with your significant other.
Yeah.
Before you ain't got her no more.
Or him.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm a guy, so I put more
emphasis on that. So what's some other like fun date ideas that you can give to people?
I'm trying to think of some of the stuff we did, like
fun or romantic or whatever. So some good ideas for dates. You know what else I like? I love to like lay and just.
Where's this going?
Look, no, when we were outside on the patio, and we just lay there and just kind of just look up into the sky. Like that's dope to me. And we sat in the one night, y'all, it was a full moon, right? And we sat in the hot tub in my mom's backyard. She has a pool and a hot tub. They have a pool and a hot tub. And we sat in the backyard. There was a full moon, but we talked until the sun.
That's the night we came up with our whole business plan.
Yes. We talked until the sun came up, y'all. Like we literally, and we could have stayed out there even longer.
Yeah. The sun was coming up and we knew the kids was about to get up.
Yeah.
It was like, we need to go take a nap.
Nap or something. But that was to me, that was like dope. Like I really enjoy.
But even we do little stuff like when we first got to Houston, we don't know the city. Mm-hmm. So we would ride around and find one of these little lakes in one of these neighborhoods with the little fountains in the middle. It's not even big. And we would just park in front of it and eat.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like little stuff.
Yeah.
Don't have to be nothing crazy. Of course, the big stuff is dope. But like I said, if you live in one of these coastal cities, you got plenty of restaurants to go to, plenty of things that you can do that don't even cost you no money. So, granted, if you live in one of the Midwest states, hey, you got to get a little bit more creative. You know what I mean? Go out and want some farmland or something. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But there's something that you can do if you in one of these mountainous states, Colorado, granted, you got beautiful scenery. Mm-hmm. So you definitely can do something outside. The houses have beautiful views, so you can do something in your backyard. If you got one of them little small backyards, like in LA, like they got the little walls and stuff, well, then you can put some lights out there, get a little table, you know what I mean, and go on a date there.
Yeah. I like the little painting dates too. Like when you go do the ceramics and stuff, that was fun when we did that. Putt is fun.
Putt live. Especially if you're a competitive couple.
Like us.
Yeah, you go on competitive dates. Competitive dates are fun.
Yeah. I was gonna say another date that we had that I thought was cool, but I can't think of.
Or if you got some couple friends, invite them over. Mm-hmm. Do it as a group. That still counts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then bust out the Connect Four.
I was gonna say game night. Yeah. That's fun. Even game night between you two, they have like different couples games that they can play where they ask different questions to each other, and funny ones, sentimental ones, nasty ones, like all kinds of stuff. I think that's really dope.
Find a show to watch together, and don't cheat, because we've been watching Snowfall for like 2 years, and we only on season 2.
It's terrible.
Okay, don't cheat. Like watch it together.
It's terrible.
Because somebody be like, "Oh yeah, I seen this one." Then the other one get mad. Nah, watch it together.
Because you did do that to me with Game of Thrones.
I did, and then I stopped.
And you did that to me with Walking Dead.
Yeah, I did.
So
you was taking way too long though. And see, even with Game of Thrones, I didn't even watch the last season. I'm still waiting on you.
Dang.
And it was same thing with Walking Dead. You didn't even finish the first season. They don't like season 10.
I got things to do.
Right. I'm just saying, like, that's why Snowfall is taking forever. I'm committed to watching it with my wife. And it's literally been like 2 years. We on like episode 3 of season 2.
Is it that bad?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. They got a lot of seasons, but
wow,
it's not even a big deal because we don't watch TV like that.
Right.
But because we'd be like, hey, let's watch Snowfall. And then it don't happen because we do something else instead. Because we when we were in LA, we were like, we should watch Snowfall. We ended up sitting on the patio for 3 hours.
Yeah. Talking and listening to the ocean and eating. And
see, that's my thing. I'm an outside dude. I don't have to do nothing if the ocean is involved. Right. I sit out there all day, sand, blanket, patio, restaurant. It don't matter. They're going to have to kick me out. I will sit out there all day.
I would also say, like, even smaller gestures, like holding hands still. Yep. Hold hands in the car when you're driving.
But that's more intimacy than a date.
I mean, yeah, but those things are also important. Those things people get comfortable. Those are also things that people get comfortable with in a relationship and stop doing.
Yeah. And compromise people. Like, sometimes take her to her favorite restaurant, even if you don't like the food. Like, my wife loves Indian food. Yeah. I don't even like the way it smells.
I love Indian food.
I will take her to an Indian restaurant, and I will suffer. I will not eat anything. I won't even drink the water. But
you're so
I don't rude. Like, everything in there smells like diarrhea to me. Like, I just can't. It just smells like that. I'm not saying their food is bad. It just smells like hot booty. Like,
would you stop?
It's spicy. I don't do spice is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, please clarify, because I do not want my Team Lashae Indian family.
No, it's not a knock against y'all. Like, You know what I mean? Like there's
They're
certain,
gonna be hot. Don't
like my
do that.
family West Indian. They from Jamaica. I only eat Jamaican curry.
Barely.
I don't like Indian curry. I don't like
I love.
any other. Like she loves it.
I love all.
But I like naan.
You do.
You know what I mean? That's like it.
It's bread.
Exactly. I just can't like. You seen the movies like what was it? Along Came Polly. What dude was sweating like that?
Very
Like,
funny movie.
that can't be me. And Indian food just smells spicy.
It's so good. I should get some of that.
See, I cannot stand the smell, but she like it.
I do.
I'm a suffer.
Thank
Not all the time, but every now and then,
you.
you know, we gonna go get it and sit in there and eat, and I'll suffer, and you know, it's all good. But I have a issue too. When I like a restaurant, I wear it out.
Bad.
I wear it out. I don't want to eat nowhere else, and I know she get tired of
It's
it, but she keep
ridiculous.
taking me.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm bad like that. I'm bad. But I'm like that with music. I'm like that with it. I'm like
Overkill.
yeah, kind of obsessive when I find something that I like. As you can see. That's why like my favorite restaurant in LA is Crossroads.
Oh my gosh.
Like not this past time. No, not the time
No,
before that.
we were saying that we have to stop.
Well, the time before that, we ate
Going.
there like 3 times.
Yeah, it was
We was
ridiculous.
only there for like 3 days,
Correct.
and it was like too much.
Too much. And you still went and got it. You
I know.
said
I
you
said
weren't
I wasn't going to.
And you got it twice.
I didn't get it twice. I only got it once. I just got extras.
Same difference.
Because that chicken and waffles that I had, I ate
Vegan
that.
chicken and waffles.
I ate that the last day we was there. We got Crossroads the first day we was there.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh.
I said I wasn't going, but remember, well, actually, it was the next morning. I had got up and went right when
got
they
breakfast. Yeah. And things like that too. Like that's kind of cute. Like making breakfast and giving it to your partner, or y'all having breakfast in bed and watching a movie in the morning. Like things don't have to be so. They can be unconventional. They don't have to be so regular, I guess, or so you know.
or expensive or anything. It's like
Because
that
we'll
damn
have a
social
date in the
media,
morning.
man.
You know,
Mhm.
we'll eat breakfast in bed and watch a movie.
Sure, we can have a date right now. Kick Corey up out of here.
Yeah, have a podcast date.
Mm-hmm.
Be creative. You know, be creative with your dates, and just don't put like. And I guess too, let's talk about this because so I know people that aren't romantic. They're not naturally romantic. I feel like if you're not naturally romantic, you can't help that. But what you can help is how you move going forward. So like looking up things to be romantic.
Something's
Look up
weird.
some dates.
This whole time, like something's off.
You didn't have your headphones on the whole time. Look up some fun dates, some fun ways to go on a date, you know. Look up couples that do things. That's where social media can help you,
Yes,
you know.
that ain't what a lot of people looking at social media for, unfortunately.
A lot of people do look at social media for relationship things, though. Relationship
Ooh, damn.
goals, relationship
That's
aspirations.
a bad place to go to for. I don't know, because social media. I think they should just take social media out of their relationship. I
I'm
think
just-
social media does more harm than good, because all these women be doing the weird stuff for dudes, and you know that's why a lot of men aren't being sweet, because they feel like they can't afford the things that their girls tell them. So like even
Okay.
something like proposing,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they feel they can't because they're not getting a $10,000 ring.
Or they don't have a whole camera crew coming in.
Right.
and
You know what I
capturing
mean?
the
So it's
moment.
like when they want to go on a date and they want to do something sweet,
Mhm.
you know, sometimes women make dudes feel small for not being able to afford what's seen
Yeah.
on social media.
Yeah, well, that's just sucks. That's not
Yeah.
nice. That's just sucks. Oh, it just popped in my head. There's these like different companies out there. There's this creative companies that do little picnics in the park. They set up luxurious picnics. It's so cute.
That sound live?
Yeah, it's super, super, super cute. They have pillows and blankets. It's very cute. They have champagne or wine, whatever you drink, whatever you like, sparkling juice, whatever. And then they, of course, provide the food and stuff. But it's like a little tent. They got flowers. It's very, very cute. Sometimes they have the tables with the candles and stuff. It's very nice.
And see, people don't know this about me, but I am a hopeless romantic. I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you're very. Yeah, I had to sweep you off your feet for your birthday.
Yep.
And I wanted to make it very special and very, I'm a hopeless romantic also. Like I love to be romanced, but I also love to romance my husband. So like it's really cool because we had dinner on the beach and we danced by the ocean, all that cheesy stuff that people be
That joke wasn't cheesy.
It was so
That
much
joke was
fun.
live.
Yeah, it was really sweet. We got dressed up. Like
Yep.
I did my makeup,
I like that kind of stuff. Some
Yeah.
dudes be acting like they too tough.
Yeah.
Nah. And then there's women who don't like it. I couldn't be with a woman who ain't.
There are,
Who don't
I
like
mean,
that kind of stuff.
yeah, everybody's
But
different.
Yeah, I'm just saying I personally couldn't.
Yeah.
Because like we gonna date. I
Yeah.
like going on dates.
Yeah. I
Especially
love
because I'm a homebody.
do you know what's another one of my favorite things to do with you as a date?
I don't know. I do a lot of stuff.
What's one of my favorite things to do with you? When we can't leave the house or anything like that, I say, do you want to do what?
Take a bath.
Take a bath with me. I love that. Like the candles. And it's so simple because we'll eat popcorn or whatever we feel like eating.
Sure, we eat a whole
our
meal up in
dinner.
there.
Yeah, we have the little bath tray in there. We'll eat Oreo cookies and milk or
Oh, you should
popcorn.
see. Y'all should see how much bubble bath we got.
So much.
It's ridiculous.
I love taking baths.
I buy it in bulk because
Yeah.
I know that we gonna go through it.
Yeah. Plus, we need to soak in the tub sometimes, and you just
turn it into a date.
You just turn it into a date, or sometimes we'll watch a movie in there, like.
And sometimes, because I'm being sweet, I just set up the bath for her own time. Like let her go on a date by herself.
That too.
You know what I mean? It's not always about you as a couple. Sometimes it's like if you want to watch the game, go take care of your girl. Go run her a bath, light some candles for her, get her a little food, and guess what? It's two things. One, she happy. Second thing, she out of your hair and let you watch your
That's
game.
what I was about to say. It seemed like you're trying to get me out of your hair. That's what it seems like.
I'm just saying
that's
it works.
a sweet way to do it, though. Yes,
But
it does work.
everybody wins in that scenario.
Very
you
true.
know what I mean? She's happy, you're happy. She's getting to do something she wants to do. You're getting to do something you want to do, and then the next time, then y'all do it together.
Yeah.
But it's like, don't just be like, I'm gonna go watch the game and dip.
Yeah.
That's
Some people
corny.
also go to church together.
Yeah.
As a date. I think that's kind of cool if you're like into the religion and you love to do the church thing. That's another way to be closer.
Read the Bible together.
Read the Bible together. People do that. Yeah. What else? It's countless things that you can do
Infinite.
just depending on what you're into and what you like to do, but like play with the spectrum of dating, do the tiny things that mean a lot, but also do the fun, big, extravagant things if you can. Do
I'ma tell you
everything
what's
in between.
If you're not a cook, but you attempt to, even if it comes out terrible, because you can always order food if it's whack, it'll be there in 30 minutes.
True.
Try. You put in that effort, that matters.
Mm-hmm.
That don't happen in our household because both of us could cook. But we'll try recipes we've never tried before.
Yeah, that's fun to do together.
Or I'll try to make a meal that she likes. Like I think at one point I tried to make an Indian dish. I don't know how it came out, but
I'm sure it came out good.
I do stuff like that. Even though I make her a lot of stuff I don't eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I had to get kind of good at seasoning food without tasting it because
Yeah, you hate beans, but you make them for me.
Hate beans with a passion. I don't eat grits, but
I
you said
love
my grits are good.
Listen,
I wouldn't know.
your grits are amazing. Your grits taste like Hattie.
Who?
Hattie Mae. Somebody named Hattie Mae made them.
If that ain't country, Hattie
Hattie Mae.
Mae.
Hattie Mae.
Mm.
You never heard that name before,
No, I have not.
Corey? No? What? Excuse my grandma. My grandma named Mayonia, so like, I mean,
That's the only person I ever heard.
and it's a lit name.
Mayonia.
And it's lit. Mayonia. That's kind of hard. I'm sorry.
My grandma named Alberta.
Now that.
Sound like she was born in like the 40s.
Are we ranking right now? The grandmothers? No. My point was you make good grits. Like a lady named Hattie Mae made them. But yeah, I love doing that kind of stuff, like cooking together. And you can do, if you have kids, you can include them on some of the dates. Like it don't always have to be, an intimate, like sexual thing. You don't always have to lead to.
I mean, that's always a good thing, but you know.
Yeah, but but in reality, because people do have children, like especially people that have one child that needs all of the attention, they have multiple children that need, you know what I mean? You can do stuff. We do
Give
that.
them something simple. Have a milkshake date.
Yes.
That's a cheap date. Go get some ice cream and some Oreos.
Yep.
And a blender. Most people have got a blender. You just need a little bit of milk, and now you got a milkshake date. You know, if you want to jazz it up with some bananas or whatever, but that's a cheap date.
Shoot, if you don't have a blender, you can still crush the cookies up, crush the cookies, put it in the ice cream, put it in the milk, shake it up, literally.
Yeah.
It becomes a milkshake, literally.
Yep. Oh, I'll give y'all a good one.
What's another one?
Grilled cheese sandwich date. You can make a grilled cheese sandwich. Just remember, use mayonnaise instead of butter.
A lot of people don't know that.
You heard that here.
Who taught you that?
You did.
Come on, somebody.
Butter tastes good, but for some reason, when you put mayonnaise on the outside of the bread, man,
it just makes it more creamy and
even if you don't like mayonnaise, it don't
better.
taste like mayonnaise.
Right. It browns it better. I do that too with my I don't know if I want to share that secret yet.
I'm gonna let them know because I grew up on fried bologna sandwiches. So if I ate bologna right now and my wife made me a fried bologna sandwich, she lucky she can't get pregnant no more. I'm telling y'all right now.
Wait, what about a fried bologna sandwich with eggs and cheese?
See,
what?
You getting fancy.
Grilled.
We weren't in that tax bracket.
No, we weren't at the time. But I'm saying like because I love me a good turkey, egg, and cheese sandwich, for breakfast, and I grill it.
Though.
But we still do it vegan. We veganize it now.
The Wonder Bread with the bologna with the red ring around it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. There's no other way.
And you gotta fry the bologna first, y'all. Fry the bologna on its own, and then put your grilled cheese sandwich together. I miss them days. I don't eat bologna no more.
Don't they have vegan bologna?
Oh, actually, they do. And I tried it. It was good.
You liked it? Okay. So there you go. I'll make you a vegan grilled bologna sandwich.
Like I said, like you can't get pregnant no more. You get pregnant that night.
No more for me. Thank you. No, thank you.
That's like, there's certain dishes my wife can't make yet.
Like what?
Like ackee. No, you do. No, fried dumpling. I'm sorry. I was thinking.
I was about to say, I be throwing down on some ackee.
I was thinking about the whole
Don't
dish.
play with me.
It's the fried dumpling with the ackee.
I did make the regular dumpling though.
Yes.
The boiled dumpling.
Which is very good.
Yeah. Your mom showed me how to make the fried dumpling, but I think there was some stuff missing. I think she did that on purpose so that
Well, she don't make it for me.
I'm just kidding. When we had it in Jamaica, I was like, dang, I need to get this right.
Man, I had so much fried dumpling and ackee.
It was so good.
Honestly, I should have ate that 3 times a day.
You ate it twice a day?
I should have ate it 3 times a day.
Okay. I'll take you back.
Bet.
We'll go on a date. We'll go on another date.
Less.
What I thought was also really dope. Oh, take drives.
Oh, yes.
Just take a drive.
That'll just cost you a little gas money.
Yeah.
And if you ain't got that much gas, you ain't got to go that far.
Yeah. Take a drive somewhere.
But I did that when we was in LA. Key was writing. I went on my own date.
Yep.
I drove from Santa Monica past Malibu, came back down, drove through Hollywood and back to Santa Monica. Took me about an hour. And it was fun. It was my own little date.
Ooh. There was this one date I wanted to take you on, but every year, I guess I got to just do it like super early, but every freaking year is booked up already. But I always want to do the exotic car driving.
Oh, yeah. Around my birthday, it's always booked.
It's always freaking booked. And Father's Day.
Yeah. Those 2 days is going to be hard to get up in.
I'm like, come on. I literally tried to set it up 2 months ahead of time. I thought I was on point. I was like, okay, I'm on now because this is 2 months early. I'm on. They were like, sorry, we're all booked up. How? They said people book like super far in advance. So
I was in Vegas though at the time too.
Right,
so
it was Vegas. So
people do know that.
No, I mean I did it here too.
Oh, here too.
Well, here it wasn't necessarily exotic like Vegas was.
No, I want the exotic joints.
Yeah, so it was more like
that place. They just got a Bugatti. I'm trying to drive that.
Oh, you can even go on like gun range dates if you
don't mind guns
with your partner.
Yeah. Because they got one in Vegas that's actually really dope.
Yeah, we used to go to
shoot all kind of guns.
It was really nice.
Yeah, they got like packages where you can choose which guns you want to shoot, buy the ammo, and it's an actual date.
Go bowling.
Bowling is dope. I'm not gonna lose at that. So
obviously amusement parks, those are fun. I wouldn't say right now because of the whole COVID thing, but Obviously, shopping is a date. And not just for one of the partners, but both. Go shopping together. You like shopping sometimes. You don't.
It depends. Shopping with you it's a
Wow.
rough experience. Okay, it's not. I'm a fast shopper. Like, I usually go shopping knowing what I'm going to get. I barely ever like go shopping just to look and then hopefully find something. My wife has to go to every store first, put like 19 things on hold, and then after she's gone through all the stores, we start back over at number 1 because she doesn't remember what she had held where. So we have to do it twice, and she still might not buy anything.
That has to be terrible.
It's horrible. It's literally horrible. And I'd be like this. I'm in the store with her. I'm like, baby, let's just get it. If we don't like it or you find something else, we can bring it back.
I still hate that I didn't get that freaking black dress.
You should, because I told you to buy it several times. And I don't even know how long ago that was.
It was forever
We was living in San
ago.
Antonio
It was
at the time.
forever ago. I just felt like my head looked too big in it.
You have a big head. It's okay.
But my head looked too big in it.
And you had big hair at the time.
True. So
And
I looked like a
told
Bratz
you.
doll with it. I was just like,
A lot of people think Bratz dolls are cute.
I
like the dress.
and
on
I
you.
didn't have the $60 like that to get it. So it was a $60 little turtleneck dress. It was black.
She was wearing that dress too.
It was the material was perfect.
We
The
could have
fit
spent
was
the $60
perfect.
to get the dress that
We
day,
did
though.
not have the $60 to spend. That's also why I didn't get it.
We could have figured it out.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
told you to get the dress.
what are some other dates? I think we laid out a lot of like good ideas for you
If
guys.
you want to go outside the box, go whale watching or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you live on one of these coasts,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if you got mountains, go hiking.
Well, we can do another podcast talking about create like extravagant dates.
Oh, yeah.
Because this one is something that people can, pretty much do easily, without breaking the bank,
They had that little boat too when we lived at Lake Las Vegas. We could rent.
Oh yeah, we used to
We could rent the little
electric
boats and have a date on there, and that wasn't terrible. That was like, I think it was like at the time it was like $40 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
You know, bring your own food. So we went to a restaurant, got some food, hopped on a little electric boat, and just, it's slow as crap, but we went all over that lake.
Mm-hmm.
We ended up doing it an extra hour.
Mm-hmm. It was really cute.
Yeah.
So just keep dating, guys. Like, keep dating. Keep enjoying each other's company. Keep like making moments. Don't stop making moments, no matter how small
If
they
you
are.
make moments, you will make babies. For those who want babies, I'm just being honest.
That's not well.
I'm saying for those who want babies, keep having moments. Make them moments, you'll have a baby.
Okay. Anyways, make moments. Keep making moments. Keep dating. I think
I'm only saying that because of Amari, Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara. Yeah.
We was on a date
Yeah.
9 months later.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Anyways, with that being said, that's it for me. But yeah, I'm about to do an interview with a potential assistant. So you guys wish me luck. I'll let you guys know how that goes. I'm crossing my fingers that it works out because I need an assistant bad. We need an assistant bad. So anyways, with that being said, I got to go. And make sure to check out our sponsors. We can't leave before we talk about them. It's Just Move Supplements. It's justmovesupplements.com. We have amazing vegan protein, amazing tasting, tastes like it came out your grandma's kitchen if your grandma can cook. Okay?
We'll battle any other supplement company out there.
Period. Best proteins. We got energy supplements. We also have fat burning supplements as well. And we'll be adding more to the lineup very soon. All right. And we also have what, baby?
Say It Loud at sayit-loud.com. You can see I'm wearing one of the shirts right here.
Black Cultural
Cultural
Wealth.
It's just a Black excellence brand. We got sweaters, shirts. That's going to help us as a couple with our philanthropy. That's where a lot of that money is going to go to just put money back in the Black community and hopefully build a Black economy, which is needed so desperately.
What else we got? TeamLachey.com.
For all your fitness accessories.
Yep. Waist belts. Jump ropes,
yeah,
gloves, sliding discs,
yeah,
everything,
some
everything.
everything on there.
Yeah. And
Anything
then
you need for fitness, we got it.
PasiaandAmari.com is our luxury
That's our
brand.
luxury brand. Dope stuff. We're working on a men's line. It's all women's right now, but it's all dope stuff. We got dresses and shorts and tops and
Shoes and
all
jackets,
kind of dope stuff,
accessories.
And it's only getting bigger and better. Men's line, like I said, will be dropping hopefully sometime in 2022.
And ifyoucanmove.com is our online gym with a variety of workouts from dance to kettlebell to circuit training to pretty much everything.
Yeah. I don't know when this particular episode is going to drop, so the app might be out by the time you hear this, which means that, another black-owned tech company.
Yes,
download
it, support us. And I think that's it for now, right? Yep.
For
so
now.
Check out all of our sponsors, all of our companies. Support a black-owned business, family-operated business, a business that cares about you guys, and a business that loves you guys. So follow us on Instagram at Keaira Lashae.
At KP _ the CEO.
And at The Perfect Couple Podcast. Make sure to also leave a review, 5 stars or else.
I'm hunting. I ain't playing.
Thank you for listening, guys. We love you.
All right, y'all.
Peace.